Beep. Hi, I'm Rachel Ryan. I'm the person behind my account. Beep. Hi, my name is Rachel Ryan, and I have been posting a lot on my LinkedIn about who I am, what I'm looking for, the skill sets that I have, and engaging with people that I'm connected to on LinkedIn, because that's what you do on LinkedIn. You engage, you're real, you talk about what it is you're looking for. Are you trying to help other people out? Or are you trying to provide knowledge? I mean, isn't that what the platform is for? Is knowledge and sharing the wealth of information that you have, because we're all in this game together. Here we go. I've listed a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 skills I have to bring to the table. Because a lot of companies are like, we need all of these things. And I'm like, okay, let me show you what I've got. Adobe Creative Cloud, also known as Adobe Creative Suite. Using InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, and Premiere Pro. I'm editing this using Premiere Pro, and I love it. It's a great tool. You can do a lot of different things with it. You can make really cool effects with it. You can make really cool sound effects with it. You can mix things. You can turn things upside down. Woo! And I've also used InDesign and Photoshop on the job. Getting a little bit more serious here. I used that for a manufacturing company, and that was a contractor position that I held. And what the company needed was, in 60 days time, they needed 500 sell sheets updated, and they needed me to be able to read in Photoshop the difference between the CYMK and the RGB, because they needed both print and digital. They needed the sell sheets ready to go for print and digital. So I made that happen. Another thing that I did, which hops right into the next thing, which is content management systems. So they used Sitecore, and I've used WordPress. I used that with my first contracting position that I ever had. Going into the front end and making sure that things are where they need to be from a content standpoint. Also being able to ingest the HTML, which is another skill set I've listed. And what I did specifically for the sell sheets was, in Sitecore, I built new trees within the front end, and I built the new tree, I should say branches rather, because the sell sheets, I had to upload them to the front end of that manufacturing business's website. So I did that, and it was a lot of fun. I also used Adobe Experience Manager. That correlates to the copywriting that I did, and I did that for a health and wellness company. I'll get to that in a second. I've also used digital slash social media, whatever you want to call it. What I did there was I raised a bunch of money for a San Diego-based nonprofit. I ran a lot of miles in 62 days, 112 specifically, and I partnered with a luxury car dealership here in Minneapolis, and I said, hey, will you write me a check? And they wrote me a check. And then there were 22 other people that gave me money, because they donated to my campaign, because I was asking them for help, because I was putting in action to my words. And that was a lot of fun. Canon DSLR. I'm actually recording on my Canon 80D as we speak. You know what? Maybe I can do selfie mode here, and I can show you guys the setup that I have. All right, there you go. You can see the beautiful trees that are in the background. But that is what I'm currently recording on. Copywriting, that goes back to the content management system with Adobe Experience Manager. So I created content for 6 different companies inside for a health and wellness company. What that means is I met with the business owners, and I said, hey, what do you have coming up from a campaign standpoint, and how can I help the specific siloed business of this company as a whole? How can I help you reach your sales goals? And I've also used Basecamp. I used Basecamp at a dental company. I put HTML in the description because I know how to read code. I actually went back to school for a web core certification, and the reason I did that was because a lot of companies nowadays, they're asking for these skills. And I wanted to know how to read the code more in depth, more than just an ending. Oh gosh, what do you call those things? I'm losing the language, but I know what it means. And then the backslash and the P for paragraph or B for bold, knowing more than that and knowing how to manipulate the content in the front end should the company need content added to the website, but they didn't want to mess anything else up. That is a horrible description of what I did, but essentially, if you can read code, awesome. I already talked about knowing the difference between, I almost said CGB, RGB, CYMK. Metadata is super important. Metadata being working in SharePoint and knowing where the documents live for the employees from an internal communication standpoint. And so I've done all of these things in different jobs that I've held. And I'm looking for a position where it's communications, it's marketing, it's making sure that people are getting what they need, and they need someone who's reliable, and they need someone who's going to, show up and dig in and roll up their sleeves and get the work done. That's what I do. And also video is also clearly a component. I have it in the title on LinkedIn. And I love video because it's an authentic storytelling piece where, yes, you can edit the video of the person that is talking to the camera, but you can't fake personality as a whole. And if you know how to work the camera and have fun, the people are gonna watch. It also depends on what the content is though. So let's I won't get too far ahead of myself. This video is now 10 minutes and 18 seconds long. I'm done. Thanks for watching. And I hope to see you in person. So on the other side of, well, actually it would be my lovely laptop. Take care. Oh, one more thing. My email, rachel.ryan09@gmail.com. Also, my website, I'm not even gonna try and spell backwards. rachelryan.co. That's where you can see all my work examples. And we can have fun. Okay, now it's pretty much 11 minutes. Bye!